Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we're diving into the fascinating world of languages and words. It's a realm full of surprises and mind-boggling facts that'll make you question everything you thought you knew about communication. So, buckle up, word nerds and language enthusiasts, get ready to have your mind blown by some incredible fun facts. Let's start with a real mouthful. What's the longest word in the English language? You might think supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, but the real behemoth is pneumoultramicroscopic silicovolcanoconiosis. It refers to a lung disease caused by inhaling very fine silica dust like volcanic ash. Just a casual term for your next Scrabble game. This 45-letter monster is a testament to the expansive and sometimes absurd nature of the English language. Each part of this word tells us something about the condition. Pneumono relates to the lungs, ultra means beyond, microscopic tells us about the size of the particles, silico refers to silicon dioxide, and volcanoconiosis points to the origin of the dust. It's like a mini science lesson packed into one ridiculously long word. So next time you're feeling ambitious, try casually slipping pneumoultramicroscopic silicovolcanoconiosis into a conversation. Just be prepared for some very confused looks. If you thought that lung disease-inducing word was impressive, hold on to your hats because English is notorious for having the largest vocabulary of any language on Earth. Estimates vary, but some say English boasts over 1 million words, with new ones being added all the time. English loves to borrow words from other languages. Over centuries, it's absorbed terms from Latin, Greek, French, German, Spanish, and countless others. This makes English incredibly expressive and adaptable. But it can also be a bit overwhelming even for native speakers, so go forth, word nerds, and create some linguistic masterpieces. Let's travel back in time to the cradle of civilization, where written language first emerged. The Sumerians of ancient Mesopotamia are credited with inventing the oldest known writing system, cuneiform. Around 3000 BC, these pioneers started pressing wedge-shaped marks into clay tablets using reeds. These marks represented syllables, which were then combined to form words and sentences. Cuneiform wasn't just about grocery lists and love letters, it revolutionized communication, allowing the Sumerians to record their history, laws, myths, and even scientific discoveries. For over 3,000 years, cuneiform was the go-to script in Mesopotamia, used by various civilizations like the Akkadians, Babylonians, and Assyrians. Eventually, it gave way to alphabetic writing systems, but its legacy lives on. Now, let's talk about the language with the most speakers in the world today. Drum roll, please. It's Mandarin Chinese. With over 1 billion speakers, it's impossible to ignore the global impact of this language. Mandarin is a tonal language, meaning that the meaning of a word can change depending on the tone in which it's spoken. Imagine saying ma with a high, flat tone. That means mother. But change it to a rising tone and suddenly you're talking about hemp. Mandarin's influence extends far beyond its sheer number of speakers. It's becoming increasingly important in business, diplomacy, and culture. Learning Mandarin opens up a world of opportunities, from understanding Chinese cinema and literature to navigating the bustling streets of Beijing or Shanghai. So, if you're looking for a language to learn that'll challenge your preconceptions about language itself and connect you with a rich culture, Mandarin might be just the ticket. Just be prepared to practice those tones. We've established that Mandarin Chinese has the most speakers globally, but what about native speakers? Mandarin takes the crown in that category too. Almost 1 billion people grow up speaking Mandarin as their first language, inheriting a rich tapestry of culture, history, and tradition. This deep connection to language and culture highlights the importance of preserving linguistic diversity. Every language, from Mandarin to the smallest indigenous tongue, holds a unique perspective on the world. So the next time you hear someone speaking Mandarin, appreciate the vastness of its reach and the cultural richness it represents. Let's shift gears and talk about brevity. What's the shortest complete sentence in the English language? It's just 2 little words, I am. It might seem simple, but those 2 words pack a grammatical punch. You've got your subject I, your verb am, and bam, a complete thought. I am is a statement of existence, an assertion of self. It's the foundation upon which we build our identities, our hopes, our dreams. In just 2 words, we encapsulate the essence of our being. So the next time you're feeling lost for words, remember the power of I am. Sometimes the most profound statements are also the simplest. For our final linguistic adventure, we're venturing into the heart of the Amazon rainforest to explore a language that defies conventional wisdom, Pirahã. Spoken by the indigenous Pirahã people of Brazil, this language has no written form. Imagine, a language passed down orally through generations, its stories, myths, and knowledge carried on the breath of its speakers. Pirahã challenges our very notion of language, proving that written words aren't essential for a community to communicate complex ideas and maintain a rich cultural heritage. It's also been argued to lack features considered universal to human language, like numbers, colors, and recursion. Linguists are still debating the implications, making Pirahã a hotbed of linguistic research. The Pirahã people and their language remind us that diversity is essential, not just in the natural world, but also in human expression. Let's celebrate the diversity of human language, from the written word to the spoken, from the ancient to the modern. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed these fun facts, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to show your support for our channel. Let us know in the comments which fact surprised you the most. See you next time with more amazing content.